Normal people are racking up millions of views running faceless shorts channels, while AI is doing 90% of the work for them. And after spending days looking into how they are doing that, I was able to create a system that made all of those videos without ever leaving Claude.
No. Hey, no!
Okay, wow.
In this video, I'll walk you through building this exact system so that you can create unlimited AI shorts in minutes. But before we even touch Claude, I'll need to set up two things this whole system actually runs on. Those two things are pulling real YouTube data and generating video, and Claude can't do either until you add a connector for each. A connector just lets Claude use an outside tool right inside the chat. The first one is Higgsfield, and that's the platform doing all the video generation in this workflow. It runs a model called Seedance 2.0 that turns a text prompt into these ultra-realistic phone-looking videos. If you want to follow along with the same generator, the link to Higgsfield is in the description. To grab the MCP link, I'll head over to Higgsfield, and when I head over to the main page, I'll click the MCP and CLI button in the top bar. After the window opens, I'll scroll down a little, and I'll copy the Higgsfield MCP link below. Then I'll move straight into Claude, and I'll click on my name in the bottom left and open Settings from the little menu that pops up. From there, I'll go into the Customize section below, and I'll click Connectors. Up in the top right, there's a small Add button, and clicking it gives me two options: Browse Connectors and Add Custom Connector. I'll pick the second one. I'll name it Higgsfield, paste in the MCP link, hit Add, then connect and sign in with my Higgsfield account. The second connector is vidIQ. It pulls real YouTube data into the chat, the actual channels, their view counts, the keywords they rank for. So Claude isn't guessing what works, it's reading off what's already winning. I'll grab the vidIQ MCP link from its website, then back in the same connectors menu, I'll add another custom connector, paste it in, and connect my vidIQ account. Once that's done, Claude can pull live YouTube data straight into the chat whenever I need it. I'll click Connect, which redirects me to an authorization page, and I'll hit Authorize. That gives Claude read-only access to the YouTube data it needs. Once both are connected, Claude can research a niche and generate the videos from the same chat, and that's the entire setup. But Claude being able to research any channel on YouTube means nothing until you point it at the right one. And here's where vidIQ turns into a real SEO tool and shows me what's actually winning. The channel I'll point it at is vidIQ, a faceless account that's done a couple 100 million views in about 7 months, posting nothing but ranked animal shorts. He never shows his face or films anything, since every video is made by AI and it's making those numbers anyway, so it's exactly the kind of channel worth looking up to. So now I'll go back into Claude and click the little plus icon on the bottom left of the prompt bar. From there, I'll head into Connectors, then add from vidIQ for Claude, which pops up a window with all its options. I'll pick Competitor Breakdown, and right away, it asks for the competitor's YouTube channel ID. To get that, I'll head over to the vidIQ channel, and I'll click More to roll out all the channel info. Then I'll scroll all the way to the bottom, click Share Channel, and copy the channel ID. Back in Claude, I'll paste it into that field and click Add Prompt, and it shows the prompt is now attached to the conversation, so I'll just hit Enter. After that, it keeps popping up some windows to allow each vidIQ action, and you approve them as they come. Then vidIQ breaks the whole strategy down: the growth, the top videos, and the exact keywords they rank for. And what's actually carrying the channel isn't the animals, it's the ranked countdown format. The keywords around it are wide open, while the generic pet terms are completely saturated. But there's a tricky part to how it actually ranks, because the title is basically a decoy that only exists to get the click, while the real keyword they rank for sits down in the video's tags. So you write the title for humans and drop the actual ranking keyword in the tags where YouTube reads it. It also doesn't spike and die like a normal viral video. This format keeps it getting engagement for months, so a short you post today can still be pulling views half a year from now. Normally, this is where you'd take that format somewhere new, but the research says the ranked animal niche itself is still barely competitive, so I won't try to come up with anything new here. I'll run the same niche and the same format on purpose, because that's what the data actually points to. Then I'll ask Claude for the top 10 ranked video ideas in this niche, and it hands them straight back. I'll go with number 4, cat moods ranked, and it's a deliberate pick. It maps to one of the lowest competition keywords on the list, and it's the safest thing for AI to generate. Just cats reacting, no fast movement or physics for the model to get wrong. From there, I'll have Claude take that one idea and turn it into the actual videos, and it comes back with 7, each a different cat mood ranked from worst to best. When you're doing this yourself, keep in mind not to use more than 7 videos, because it's harder to keep the viewer's attention, and not fewer than 5, because dropping below that leaves the video too short to earn the watch time you need to monetize it. And those 7 ideas are specific. We're talking a criminal cat nudging a glass off the counter, a feral one losing a fight with its own tail, a hangry one screaming at an empty bowl, all the way up to the winner. Each one comes with its own short brief, and that brief is exactly what becomes the generation prompt in the next step. So the whole video is already mapped out. 7 ranked cat videos from worst to best, and I haven't generated a single thing yet. But descriptions in a chat aren't videos, and the only way to know how they look is to make them. And the prompt I'll feed it decides whether these come out looking like real videos or like obvious AI. First, I'll have Claude write 7 Seedance prompts, 1 per video, and the whole key is telling it to make them feel handheld and imperfect, like something filmed on a phone. And since we're about to prompt all of this, I'll leave all 7 prompts in the description so you can copy them and follow along. That phone shot instruction is the most important thing here because a clean, perfect-looking AI video is exactly what makes a short look fake. While rough footage reads as real, and imperfect means very specific things in the prompt. I'll tell it the camera shakes a little, and there's natural room tone with the owner talking off camera with no music in the background. Those little mistakes and that off-camera voice are what actually make people think someone filmed it on their phone. It's the same reason I'll generate it at 720p instead of 1080p. The whole niche is rough phone footage anyway, and that lower quality is what keeps the videos from looking like obvious AI. I'll also set every video to 8 seconds, which gives me enough to cut down to the punchy part in the edit later. And the rest of the settings stay simple. It's Seedance 2.0 running on standard mode, vertical at 9:16, so it fills the whole phone screen. Then I'll just tell Claude to run all 7 through the Higgsfield MCP, and it connects and generates the whole batch through Seedance 2.0 right inside the chat. So here's how they actually look.
No. Hey, no, no, no! You already ate. You ate.
Okay, okay, wow. That's your tail, dude. Buddy. He's doing it again.
And to be honest, the first one and the 6th are my favorites. In the 6th one, when the cat tries to jump onto a dresser and falls to the ground, it just sits there, like nothing happened. Same as in the first video. The owner screams in the background.
Hey, no, no, no!
And the cat breaks the glass anyway and acts as if nothing happened, which makes it even funnier. Also, the owner's voices sound very natural in both videos, just like their cat's movements. And the lower resolution of the video actually makes it look even more believable. Once it finishes, every video is saved straight to my Higgsfield library, without me ever opening Higgsfield itself. And because every video is generated from scratch, there's nothing here for anyone to copyright strike. The channels reposting real animal clips are one claim away from a takedown, but originals like these can't be touched. So in one batch, all 7 videos get generated, and the whole ranked lineup finally comes to life as real footage. But 7 raw 8-second videos aren't a short yet, and the ranking is where they actually become one. And now for the part that decides whether someone watches your whole short or scrolls past it after a few seconds. It really comes down to just a few things in the edit, so let me take you through each one. Every video generates at 8 seconds, but you trim each one down to about 5 or 6. You're cutting the slower parts where the cat is just staring at the camera, because those frozen parts are exactly where the whole thing starts to look like AI. On the criminal video, for example, I'll cut a couple seconds off the front, so it opens right as the cat shoves the glass, not on the buildup before it. Then the videos go in a countdown, from number 7 up to number 1, worst mood to the winner. And I'll run it in that exact order on purpose, because going from the last place to a winner is what actually holds people's attention. They keep watching just to find out which mood ends up number 1. But the next important thing is the text on screen, and this is where you copy the reference channel exactly. The title always goes in 2 rows, never 1 and never 3, because 2 lines are the easiest thing to read with a quick look, and it stands out the most on screen. You also highlight the keywords in color to make it even more appealing to the eye. Then the ranking runs down the side as a column, every number from 1 to 7 showing the whole time, and each mood label gets revealed as its video plays. That whole setup is the single easiest way to grab someone's attention in the first second, because the moment they see a ranking ranking, they want to know how it plays out. And the last thing is the sound. So you put meme-style music under it and a trending sound effect on the big hits, like a loud one right when the glass smashes. Those sound effects matter as much as the footage, because they're a big part of what keeps someone watching all the way to the end.
No. Hey, no, no, no!
Okay, okay, wow. That's your tail, dude. Buddy. He's doing it again.
And that's the finished short. 7 separate cat videos cut into one ranked countdown that reads like somebody actually filmed it. But without all the tools, you either have to hire an editor or handle the whole editing process and come up with the ideas yourself. And the one thing that actually makes shorts go viral is staying consistent, which you can't do the normal way because a single video takes hours to make. So if you want your videos going viral in 60 days or less, sign up to Higgsfield with my link in the description and start making yours in minutes. And by the time you're watching this, Seedance 2.5 is already live inside Higgsfield, so if you want your ranked videos looking even more believable, that's the model to run these prompts through instead. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.